Finding Purpose, Alice's Journey of Self-Discovery. Alice is a high school senior who is feeling lost and uncertain about her future. She has always been a good student, but she's never felt truly passionate about anything. She spends her days going through the motions, trying to meet the expectations of her parents and teachers, but she feels like something is missing. As Alice navigates her final year of high school, she begins to feel increasingly anxious about the future. She knows that she's supposed to be figuring out what she wants to do with her life, but she has no idea where to start. She spends hours scrolling through college websites and career guides, but nothing seems to resonate with her. Despite her uncertainty, Alice tries to stay positive and keep an open mind. She joins a few clubs and extracurricular activities, hoping that something will spark her interest. She spends time with her friends and family, trying to find joy in the present moment. But deep down, Alice knows that she needs to find her passion if she wants to live a fulfilling life. She's determined to find a way to discover her purpose and make a difference in the world. As the school year begins to wind down, Alice begins to feel a sense of urgency. She knows that she needs to make a decision about her future soon, but she's still no closer to figuring out what she wants to do. She's starting to feel like she's running out of time. Despite her anxiety, Alice knows that she can't give up. She's determined to keep searching for her passion, no matter how long it takes. She knows that there's something out there for her, and she's ready to do whatever it takes to find it. Alice walked down the busy streets of the city, feeling lost and unsure of what to do after high school. As she passed by an alleyway, she noticed a group of people gathered around a mural on the wall. Curious, she approached the group and saw a young man painting with vibrant colors, bringing life to the once dull walls. As she watched him work, she felt a spark of inspiration and admiration for his creativity. The artist noticed her watching and smiled, inviting her to come closer and observe. His name was Alex, and he saw something in Alice that reminded him of himself when he was younger. They talked for hours about art, life, and the power of self-expression. Alice felt a sense of connection with Alex that she had never experienced before, as if he understood her struggles and doubts. As the night drew to a close, Alex handed her a spray can and encouraged her to leave her mark on the wall. Alice hesitated at first, but with Alex's gentle encouragement, she took the can and expressed herself through art for the first time in her life. Alice begins to explore her artistic side, and Alex becomes her mentor, showing her new techniques and introducing her to the art community. Alice found herself drawn to the world of street art, feeling a sense of freedom and expression that she had never experienced before. Alex took her under his wing, showing her new techniques and introducing her to the art community. As Alice began to create her own pieces, she felt a sense of purpose and passion that she had never felt before. She began to see the world in a new light, noticing the beauty and possibility in everything around her. With Alex's guidance and support, Alice entered her first street art competition and won first place. She felt a sense of validation and accomplishment that she had never experienced before, realizing that her passion for art had become her purpose in life. Despite her newfound sense of purpose and passion, Alice faced challenges and doubts as she pursued her art career. She faced criticism and rejection from some who didn't understand or appreciate street art, and she struggled with self-doubt and anxiety. But with Alex's guidance and the support of the art community, Alice found the strength to push through her doubts and fears. She continued to create, using her art as a form of self-expression and connection with the world around her. As Alice continues to explore the world of street art with Alex, she realizes that one of the biggest barriers to her creativity and self-discovery is her own attachment to control and perfectionism. She has always been a straight-A student, striving for excellence in all aspects of her life, but now she is learning the value of letting go. One day, as they are working on a mural together, Alice becomes fixated on making one part of the design perfect. She spends hours trying to get it just right, but no matter what she does, it never seems good enough. Alex notices her frustration and suggests that she take a break. They sit on a nearby bench, and Alex begins to share some of his own struggles with letting go of control. He tells Alice about a project he worked on years ago, where he had a clear vision in his mind but struggled to bring it to life. It was only when he let go of his attachment to perfection and allowed the art to take on a life of its own that he was able to create something truly remarkable. Alice listens to Alex's story and realizes that she has been so focused on achieving a certain outcome that she hasn't allowed herself to truly enjoy the process. She decides to take a step back and look at her work from a different perspective. Over the next few days, Alice begins to experiment more with her art, letting go of her need for control and allowing her creativity to flow freely. She tries new techniques, plays with different colors and shapes, and embraces the imperfections that arise. And to her surprise, she discovers that her art has become even more beautiful and meaningful as a result. As Alice learns the art of letting go, she also starts to apply this mindset to other areas of her life. She begins to let go of her expectations for college and instead focuses on finding experiences that bring her joy and fulfillment. She lets go of her fear of failure and starts to take risks and try new things. And she lets go of her need for perfection and starts to embrace the messy, imperfect, and beautiful journey of self-discovery. By the end of her summer with Alex, Alice realizes that she has not only found her passion for art, but also a newfound sense of freedom and possibility in all aspects of her life. She thanks Alex for his guidance and inspiration, knowing that their chance encounter has changed the course of her future. After Alice's transformative experience with Alex and her newfound confidence in her artistic abilities, she became more open to exploring her interests and trying new things. She even started a small art club at her high school, encouraging her peers to express themselves through various mediums. As the end of the school year approached, Alice felt a sense of excitement rather than fear about her future. She applied to several colleges with art programs and even submitted some of her own artwork as part of her application. She knew that regardless of which college she ended up attending, she would continue to create and share her passion with others. On the day she received her acceptance letter, Alice was ecstatic to learn that she had been accepted into her top choice school. She couldn't believe how far she had come in just a few short months, from feeling lost and unsure to feeling confident and excited for what the future held. As Alice packed up her belongings and prepared to embark on her new journey, she thought back to her chance encounter with Alex and the impact he had on her life. She knew that she would always be grateful for the way he had opened her eyes to a world of possibilities and helped her find her true passion. As she said goodbye to her family and friends and set off for college, Alice felt a sense of excitement and anticipation for the adventures that lay ahead. She knew that there would be challenges and setbacks along the way, but she also knew that she was strong enough to face them and overcome them. And as she walked towards her future with her head held high, Alice knew that she was ready for whatever came her way, thanks to the newfound confidence and purpose she had found within herself.